Hello, hello. Hi, Conspiracy Talk. How are you doing? Good night. Why are you not at bed? How are you? Good night. You have some words you want to share? Okay, I am open. That's so nice. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Do you want to join me as a guest? Let me know. Let me know. The pain I see or a race lost. No hands to hold down this lonely road. People justify selling their soul now. Their job is to turn all the good souls and feed off destruction and play in hate. Those are some powerful words. Conspiracy talk. Those are some powerful words. Yeah, man. And you are correct. So many crazy things are going on in today's world. It's like people don't even value themselves, and the things that they do. It is just so sad. And I have to agree with you when you um quoted there, our race lost. We have lost morals, we have lost standard, we have lost dreams, we have lost even our identity because some of us don't know who we are. The men want to be women, the women want to be men, doing all these crazy surgeries. I work at the hospital, conspiracy talk, and I'm telling you, when you see the men comes in and do so much surgery, hmm, the patients and everything that they go through to be a woman, turn themselves into a woman, vice versa, the woman into the man, you know, or a race lost, lost so much. Thank you for sharing that. Looking for royalty-free music? Thank you. Epidemics. Get the safest music. Good night, everyone. Good night. I am just chilling. I'm a chill with you a little bit, all right? So come on here and let's talk. All right, get the points out. Let's talk. Do you have any more words that you want to share? Conspiracy talk. Do you have any more words that you want to share? You have make a profound point. You have make some profound points. Go ahead and share, no man. Share, man. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share your points. Conspiracy talk. We're relaxing, chilling on a Saturday evening. Yeah. Yes. How are you doing, Sister Susan? How are you? My encouragement words. Do not let the devil of past defeat you because you have to be ready for him in the present so you can defeat him in the future. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Conspiracy Talk. Powerful. Do not let the devil defeat. Do not let the devil of the past defeat you. You have to be ready for him in the present so you can defeat him. Well, every day we get up is not just every day we get up. We have the challenge of the devil, and we have to, every single day that we get up, we have the challenge of the devil. We face the challenges of the devil daily. So we have to be ready at all time to defeat him. And the only way we can defeat him is through the word. That's the only way we can defeat him. Is through the word of God. Living the word and doing what is right. Remember the devil try if you want to they try if you want to defeat Jesus. When Jesus came on 40 day and 40 night of fasting. Him try. Yeah, man. Did him try wanted was to defeat Jesus. And it was the word that Jesus used. Jesus used the word to defeat him. So every single day of our life, we are in at a struggle with the devil. It is a challenge. As long as you're breathing and you have, breath, you understand me? It is a challenge. It is a struggle. So we have to be ready at all times. And it's only the word of God. So we have to have the word. We have to live the word. Be an example of the word. So it's only the word of God that is going to help us to defeat the devil. Don't go the word. I'm here chilling. I am chilling. I am chilling. Sister Susan, how are you? How was your day? How are you doing, Sue? Thank you so much for the inspiration talk, conspiracy talk. Thank you for sharing that. Indeed, inspiring. Inspiring. Sister Susan, how was your day? How are you? Let me tell you something. Life is a struggle. Life is a struggle. Every day we get up, we have struggles that we have to fight. You understand? Every single day we get up, we have struggles that we have to fight. And everybody struggle different. Everybody temptation different. Yeah, everybody struggle different. Everybody temptation different. Keep me in your prayers. I push. Of course, you're going to have warfare. The anointing come with a price, sister. The anointing comes with a price. So you're going to have warfare. And that would have, that would have much conspiracy talk where it said that, do not let the devil have the pass defeat you. You understand? It's a daily struggle. You have you have to fight the things, you understand me, of the flesh daily. You have to fight warfare. Even listen to me, man. Every single thing, warfare. The more good you do, is like the more attack you get, and the more the enemy come up on you. So you have to at all times be ready and prepare where the words of is concerned. And so, I'm just gonna be talking a little bit about self-confidence. How, how much self-confidence do we have in ourselves? You know, how confident are you about who you are? And you have self-esteem. So you have self-confidence and self-esteem, and they both go hand in hand. It is important to have self-confidence. It is important to have self-esteem. And so when you look at self-confidence and self-esteem, they always go in hand, go together. Because remember, confidence now, it is a measure of faith in your own ability. Confidence is a measure of faith in your own ability. How confident you are in the things that you're doing. How confident you are in your dreams. How confident you are in just you as a person. So confidence is really a measure of faith in your own abilities. All right. And then now you have esteem, which is your sense of self, yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you validate yourself? It also involves both thoughts and emotions. It also influences how you perceive others and interact with them. Some of us don't have any self confidence in the way we speak. You understand? We don't have any self confidence in the way how we speak. Sometimes we're in a formal setting and things come to our mind, but we're not confident enough to release what come to our mind. Yes, we are not confident enough to share our thought because we feel say, a foolish or it not make no sense or people are gonna laugh after you. Come on. It is your opinion. It is your thought. You gotta own your thought, own your confidence, own your opinion, and believe in yourself. Right? Of course it is true, Susan. Some of us we don't have no confidence. And that's why, and it keep us back because, it also result in fear. And fear cripple you. You understand what I say? I mean, you gotta tell yourself that you can do it. Be confident that you can do it. You know? Be confident that you can do it. And so, whenever you have healthy self-esteem, you tend to be confident. Who agree with me? It's truth. My God, Sister Susan, I hope this little power talk is helping you. I hope this little power talk will help you. When you have a healthy self-esteem and you tend to be confident. Example, children that have a negative self-view, sorry, children that have a negative self-view, right? Which is often the case um when they go to school, they normally undiagnosed with learning difficulties. Children that have a low self-esteem, or they have a negative self-esteem, it results sometimes in learning difficulties. You understand what I say? And so it causes them to lack confidence in the classroom activities. You know, it causes them to lack confidence in tasks that involve reading and writing. Because, example, you have a child, the child is at school, but the child have um a negative self view of him or herself. You understand me? So they always have a negative, feeling of their self and who they are. You understand me? And so what it does sometimes is that it block their confidence, you know, so it keep them from participating in activities in the classroom, and it keep them from participate in tasks that involves reading and writing, like the teachers call on them to read. And because, of that negative view that they have of themselves, they don't push out and their potential stay there and dry up. You understand me? The dream sometimes stay there and dry up. You understand? You gotta be confident. You gotta have high self-esteem. Okay, conspiracy talk. I understand you. Alrighty. You know, definitely. You understand me? And so as even as adult, that happened to us too. You understand me? We have negative self-view of ourselves, negative self-view as how we see ourselves. We don't believe in ourselves. Hmm? We put little and no value on ourselves because we grow up, a certain way. You understand me? So we hold back ourselves in things that we have capabilities of doing. You understand me? So therefore, it is very important to think positive of yourself and to hold yourself in high esteem. Or when you cannot do it, you can do it. Try. You understand me? Try. Um, No, when for some, as I was giving the example now of a child that have a negative view of him or herself, and it can result in unlearning where they don't participate as much in class, and they don't participate in like activities that is will involve reading and writing. And also you have to understand that not only not only will it lead to a child falling behind in literacy skills development, but it also produces feelings of frustration and anxiety and anger. Yeah, man. Yeah. Some people you see ignorant and the least little thing them quarrel and the least little thing them get upset for. Yeah, some people ignorant bad, them get upset for little and no reason. You understand me? It sometimes contribute from having low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Not confident in who you are. You're not confident enough that you can achieve your dream. You're not confident enough say you can be successful. You have to be confident, man. Yeah, confidence is important. You understand? And it can drive to anger, it can drive to frustration, and it can drive you to anxiety. And all that is not good for your health. Yes, man. That's why you see some people bleach. Come on, make we talk up the things them. Tonight, name, let's talk. hmm That's why some people bleach out their skin because them not have no self confidence, them not confident in who they are. They're not confident with the complexion that they have. Come on, man. Sister Susan, where you gone? Help me name them out. You have that you have the young girl them bore up themselves. Hmm? Earring all over na their nose, earring in their ears, earring in their lip, earring in their tongue, earring up here. Hmm? They're not confident in who they are. They're not confident in who God created them to be. Yeah, they're not confident. They're just a certain way because they're not confident that they look good enough to wear a nice modern jeans or skirt or dress. Tattoo. Thank you, Susan. Tattoo is another one. Good night to you, Latonians. How are you? Tattoo is another one. The weird tattoo all over them because you're not confident in how you look. When you're confident in how you look, you accept yourself for who you are and you appreciate the way that you were born. That's very good. That's very good, Latonia. I am doing well, honey. Thank you so much. I am doing well. Thank you. Yeah, man. You have to be confident in who you are. Thank you, honey. Thank you. You have to be confident in who you are. Accept who you are. Appreciate you. Because everything that we do in life, it have it have consequence. We are bleach out with skin. At some point, it's going to affect us. You understand me? No, with you have to create a healthy self-image of yourself. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're fearful and wonderful made. Hmm? Yes, man. You have to speak positive. Self-confidence. Confidence is about knowing hmm, what you can do and trusting in your abilities. Confidence is about knowing what you can do and trusting in your abilities. When you have self-confidence, you are willing to take on challenges. When you have self-confidence, you're willing to take off challenges as well as to take responsibility for your action. Conspiracy said, I believe if a kid have all that negativity, it's the parents' fault because the kid is going to learn from the parents. The parents have to teach, and some parents are not good. Yeah, 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 because they said children live what they learn in it. Children live what them learn. So if every day you get up and you curse the child, hmm, saying what listen, call him dunce, hmm, maybe not do well in maybe not do well in the homework where teacher give him and him come home with it and you cuss him and I call him dunce. Him a go lack self-esteem and him now go have the confidence in himself because remember, as me say, confidence is about knowing, what you can do. You understand me? And trusting in your abilities. And you honestly, conspiracy, you honestly have a lot of parents does not motivate their children. Then get up every day and then speak negativity in the life of their children. So if they grow up that way and they start thinking negative and believing negativity about themselves, they not feel like they can do it. So when then the school know and teacher call upon them to read, you understand me? Because all in them head, oh, my mother call me dunce. You understand me? So then it kind of shy them away. Susan said, I remember when I was bleaching, the doctor has to stop me because he said I bleached till me reach the 3 layer on my skin. My God. And that because that is it, sis, too. And I'm happy you share it. Thank you for sharing. Hmm? Lack confidence. A lot of us lack confidence, man. We have to love ourselves and appreciate ourselves for who we are and who God created us to be. God don't make no mistake when he make we. If you're born black, I saw you the create for born black. You understand? So it is very important to have confidence. As the people nowadays, they bleach, you understand me? And then drop 2 socks out, 2 long sleeve shirt. And a lot of these YouTubers, they bleach. And then, and they don't, and especially those ones that are in the spotlight. Hmm? Those ones that are in the spotlight, bleaching out themselves. What kind of example you're setting to your viewers? What are you putting out there, hmm, for your viewers? Bleach. And come on, have on long socks, long shirt, long this, promoting all kind of bleaching products, hmm? Bleaching out your skin. My, my, my. Yes, man. That is true, Susan. Only for Christian a bleach, man, and they obvious, and it's not right. Christian and non-Christian, not supposed to bleach out yourself. Appreciate how God make you. Me can tell you, if I my money if you make bleaching cream selling, I go sell. Me can't tell you that much. If I my money if you make bleaching cream sell, you not go sell. It's not going to sell. I am confident in how God make me. I am wonderful and fearfully make. Me love my complexion. Me love my skin tone. Yeah, man. Me love me. Me love me. I'm confident in me. I'm confident to know that I am a beautiful woman inside out. You understand me? Yes, 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 yes. Me love myself. I love me. And we gotta accept us. We have to accept us, man. We must accept us. Yep, yep, it happened. Christians are not supposed to bleach. Christians are supposed to bleach. hmm So, um, as I said that self-confidence, Susan, is your ability or your skills. Also, self-esteem now relates to how you feel about yourself. So that is not because you don't, so you have to do with how you feel. So true, conspiracy talk. So true, my dear. So true. So, so, so true. You said it right. You said it correctly. Break them spirit and them grow up feeling that way and start build. And you see the thing, they're gonna start believing it. Yeah, they're gonna start believe it. Mm-hmm. And the minute they start believe it, that's where they lack self-confidence. That's where they lack self-esteem. And as I said, self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. How do you feel about yourself? How you feel about yourself? How would you say you feel about yourself? Even some Christian in a church. The reason why some of them put on so much hair and makeup and big old earring and bling bling. Them not have no them they lack self-esteem. You understand me? Because self-esteem have to do with how you feel about yourself. And they lack self-esteem in who God made them to be and create them to be. You understand me? So then go overboard and excessive hair and excessive makeup and you know. Of course, conspiracy. Black is so beautiful. Black is beautiful. All right. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think it is possible to have self-confidence and at the same time have low self-esteem? What do you think? What do you think? Because remember, there's a difference between the two. Remember, self-esteem is how you see yourself, and self-confidence have to do with your skills and abilities. You understand me? Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Conspiracy talk said no. Do you think it is possible to have self-confidence at the same time and have low self-esteem? It is possible. You can have self-confidence and have low self-esteem. You know why it is possible? Remember, say self-confidence have to do with what you can do, your abilities in what you can do, skills, creativity. You understand? And self-esteem now have to do with how you see yourself. So it is possible. It is very much possible. Now, what I want you to understand is self-esteem is how you project yourself to other people. Yeah, man. Self-esteem and how you project yourself or portray yourself or sell yourself. to other people? How do you sell yourself to people? I speak highly of myself. You can feel ugly and feel like you can do a good job. Of course. But nobody not supposed to feel ugly. Because we're all wonderfully made in the sight of God. But I understand what you're trying to say, conspiracy talk. I do understand what you're trying to say. No, as I said again, self-confidence is how you sell yourself to people. And even if you have confidence in your skills, you may not feel self-confident. Yes, Susan. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you may have confidence in your skills and what you do, but you don't feel like you have self-confidence. People might tell you how well you are performing. People might tell you how well you are performing while you still lack confidence in your skills. You never know that. Yeah, man. People might telling you, oh, you do a good job, but you lack confidence because you don't believe it. Now, confidence also shows up as skills developed and demonstrated to the world, right? Self-esteem is basically how you see yourself on the inside. How do you see yourself on the inside? I want you to talk to me. Talk to me a little bit. How do you see yourself on the inside? I'm asking that question. How do you see yourself on the inside? Self esteem is how you see yourself on the inside and is invisible to the outside world. You not care what the outside world want to think about you. You not care what the outside world want to say about you. You understand what I say? You see yourself a certain way. So you not care what who out there want to see you as. You see yourself as black and beautiful. You not care how the outside world want to see you differently. You feel say you're nice. You see yourself as beautiful. You see yourself as all there is. Confident. So you not care who we out there want to look for you. You understand? So quickly, how do you see yourself on the inside? For example, we may be poor, but the self-confidence we have, we don't just poor. So people will say, how she poor, but look how she dress. But because of confidence. Exactly. One example that. One example. You not settle. You don't settle for what your situation is. You have confidence and live above your situation. Good point, Susan. Very good point. But I'm still asking the question. How do you see yourself on the inside? I'm gonna try to get comfortable because my hand tired. Whew. Or you see yourself on the inside. How do you see yourself on the inside? How do you see yourself? All right. Thank you so much, Conspiracy, for answering me. Thank you for your participation tonight. I'm trying to fix the phone so I can be comfortable. So if I catch it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the light, you know, I said me can't block out the light. All right. Mm-hmm. Inside, I feel like I will not lead down the wrong path. Mm-hmm. So that's how you see yourself. That's how you think of yourself. That's the confidence. That is the confidence that you have of yourself. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there, guys. I have to fix up my sheet, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Of course, Susan. You see yourself as royalty girl. Of course. A woman of virtue. I say you go, man. So, you have to speak positive and think positive and believe. Yeah, man, I say you go. So, you see, when people think that they see self-esteem in another, they're actually seeing self-confidence. Self-esteem on the inside, it doesn't come from skill. Self-esteem results from who you are. Yeah, that is it. That is it. So it's our positive feelings and positive. When you have positive thoughts, and you think positive and you feel positive, then the result have to be positive, don't it? Yeah, man. The result have to be positive. You know. Self-esteem. Ah, good girl, Susan. Good girl. I say you go for true. I see him say you go. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Hmm. So therefore, you have to speak positivity over your life. Yes, man. Self-esteem is when you believe in your inherent and goodness. You speak positive. Yes, man. You have to love yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Yeah? Love yourself and appreciate yourself. Uh-huh. Sometimes I feel like we don't love ourselves enough. Sometimes I feel we don't appreciate ourselves enough. Yep. We gotta change some stuff. Start changing how we think of ourselves. Or when me can't do it, me I say me can't do it. I am not telling myself that I can't achieve. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Remember, self-esteem comes from loving you, appreciating you. Yes, yes, conspiracy talk. Encouragement will build up your self-esteem, but what if you're not? What if you're not getting the encouragement? What if you're not in the company of positive people to encourage you? What do we do? Hmm? What if you're not in that? Yeah, yes, Susan. Me not accept nothing negative in my spirit. Me not accept nothing negative in my spirit. You can't stay with your negativity. Me no want it. I me not accept it. You understand? I believe in me and I believe that there's greatness in me. When me think about me and inside me, self-esteem, there's greatness in me. I believe there's greatness in me. Hmm. Yes, man. Because that's how I feel about myself. You understand? That's how I feel about myself. I have greatness in me. I feel it, I think it, and then eventually I'm going to believe it. So when you start to believe it now, then you realize that, you know, you can do anything. Yep. Oh, yes. You know what self-esteem look like? What do you think self-esteem look like? Low self-esteem. What do you think low self-esteem look like? Susan, let me hear from you. What do you think low self-esteem look like? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Man does not have the final talk of you. Man not have the final say of you. Exactly so. You're who God say you are. And you got to believe it that you're who God say you are. All right, I want you to answer me this. What does low self-esteem look like? What does low self-esteem look like? What come to your mind? What you think the low self-esteem look like? Hmm? What do you think low self-esteem look like? Low self-esteem, example, when you start think to yourself, say, I'm not good enough. I'm going to ruin this. I don't like myself. Hmm? I'm not good enough. I don't like myself. I am going to ruin this. You have to understand that these phrases are just example that I'm telling you. And if you know, and that's and not being not taking care. Yeah, yeah, conspiracy, yeah. A real talk. My God, that are when it gone bad. That are when no you are getting a depression, you know, cause when you're not showering, you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to depression now. But I share this phrase, I'm going to ruin this, I don't like myself, you know. You have to understand these phrases are just some example of how someone feel who is struggling with low self-esteem. Always I say, boy, me not think me good enough, yeah, man. And you have a lot of people in the church have low self-esteem. A lot of women. Me hear it. You understand me? Me hear it all the time. They look for one little man. And they will say, no, sir. God nah give me this a nice man. Yeah, yeah me not good enough for this. You ever hear it yet, Sister Susan? Woman in a church I say, them not good enough for this a man. Yeah. And God now make they not feel say God give them this a man. Yeah. This a man yeah, too good for me. Me not good enough. Hmm? I am going to ruin this. It looks like if someone say we're not gonna make it and you believe and start act like what they're saying is true, then you will see. True. True, you attack. Mhm. So true. My God. People talk it in your spirit. I think conspiracy said it. Conspiracy give an example with the child. People talk it, people get up every day, Susan, and speak it in your spirit till you start believe it. People feel like that in the church, conspiracy. People in the church feel like that. Even though the word of God is good. Yeah, some people in the church feel like that. Conspiracy, me used to feel so. And in the church and the word of God good. And I like me not read the word. Anybody can struggle with low self-esteem. Anybody can struggle with low self-confidence. Your confidence low. Your esteem low. Anybody can struggle with that. Anybody can struggle with that. I remember because of what I've went through, because of what I go through in a previous relationships. Yeah? Because of what I struggle with. When me meet my husband, me tell him say, marriage never make for me. And me not good enough for marriage. Me tell him that. Because of when me go through in a relationship, the negativity when me have to face. Yeah, yeah man. I take the light out of my face. Because the light make me, yeah, that better. Yeah, better. Yeah man. Tell him say who me? Marriage enough for me. Me not good enough for marriage. That me tell the man, man. When we just meet. And he had to help me. He helped me a lot through the scriptures. He encourages me a lot. And he pray with me a lot. Till me overcome that. hmm Overcome that totally. So you have to understand, man, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. Of course, Susan. Of course. Of course. Me like what you say. A lot of us preach, but we are struggle because we not be real to ourselves. We struggle with these little things. These are real issues. These are real issues, and it is in my spirit. I wanted to do a live from today in the day to speak about the struggles in the church. Some struggles in the church. But because I did the program today, I wasn't able to do it. But I promise that when I leave church tomorrow, I'm gonna do that live. Yeah, man. The real struggles them are something at the church. Pastor, I think you should do a live on this self-esteem. Then a live me, I don't know. A live me, I don't know. A live me, I don't know, Sister Susan. Yeah, man, me go through it. Me did I struggle bad with low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. because I'm a failures of relationship and when me been through. Okay, conspiracy. I do it on Facebook. I do it on Facebook. Yeah. Because of my struggles and stuff when me go through, me tell the man, say, listen, marriage enough for me. Me not good enough for marriage. I was damaged. Yeah. Is that me put up a wall, me put up a block. Mm-hmm. And, and, and trust me, me know say me that go church and me do me have to do. Mm-hmm. The block. And my husband have to help me in bring me to the word, him encourage me through the word, in talk to me daily through the word, and use the word of God and bring me out of a mood day. So me start see myself now as beautiful. Me start see myself now. You understand when me I say who God create me to be and something there. Okay, Susan, I'll think about it. Yeah, man, your struggle's real. The struggles is real. And guess what happen now? This can result in unhealthy friendship. Yeah, it can result in unhealthy friendship. It can also, you understand what I say? Make you have doubt into finding love. Yeah. It can cause family discord. It can cause trauma. Yeah, man. There have been many experiences that have created this thought, this pattern, and this belief. Me, I tell you. Yeah, yeah, man. It happened, man. Oh my God. It happened, guys. Negative. Hmm? Mighty God. I think negative. No, guys, we have to know how to build self-esteem. I feel empowered. I feel confident. I feel esteem. Thank you, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, for wisdom and more peace. Oh, thank you, Sister Susan. I'm happy that you're feeling different. No, we have to build self-esteem. We have to build self-esteem. All right? And you have to do with the mind. You got to do with the mind. Yes. Self-esteem, yeah? The mind. It is a cognitive behavioral approach. And and it have been effective for many people struggling with low self-esteem and confidence issues. A lot of people struggling with low self-esteem and confidence issues. So when you identify these negative thought patterns and these negative behavior, then you realize that you are able to interrupt these thoughts by noticing that they are based of fear or false evidence. Can I tell you again? You have to first identify the negative thought that you're having. You have to identify the negative thought patterns, and the negative behavior. Identify it. When you start feel like you're not good enough, when you start feel like you cannot do it, you cannot make it, mm? When you start feel like this is too good to be true, for you, Lord, no sir. When you start feel like that, then you have to identify it and know that it is what? Negative thought. It is a thought pattern that is negative. It is behaviors that is negative. And then what you have to do now, you have to interrupt these thoughts. Interrupt them. by noticing that they are based on either fear or false evidence. A lot of us that struggle with low self-esteem is out of fear and false evidence. Out of fear, guys. You want to open your mouth to speak and you fear. Even though sometimes me feel that me struggle with low self-esteem. Even though me feel like I am still in Bible school. I am doing my doctorate. And sometimes the professor asks a question and in my mouth, but me afraid to open my mouth and answer because fear take me over, say maybe wrong. And then me hear somebody just come out with the same thing. And me slap myself and said, my God, if me just open my mouth and say it. Fear. Because me just feel say wrong. And if you wrong, me know nobody feel laugh at me. And nobody feel look at me if you talk about me. So of course, guys, you have to interrupt these thoughts. You have to interrupt these thoughts. And how you interrupt these thoughts, you have to notice that these negative thoughts and negative behavior are based on fear. Trust me when I tell you that. It's based on fear or false evidence. Yeah, man. I saw it go. I saw it go. And you see, it can be extremely validating for someone to identify that the insecure of feeling ugly or stupid isn't true. Yes, yes, definitely conspiracy. Definitely. And fear will destroy too, not just false evidence. Fear will destroy us, mm? Stop us from shining, block us from shining. Fear. That's why the Bible says, "You have not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and a sound mind." A sound mind. Sometimes me in church and the Lord show me something and do this thing. It's true. Me experience that to Sister Susan. Mm? Even in the things that are spiritual, we have low self-esteem. We don't have no confidence. A lot of time I'm in church and the Lord has shown me do this or say this. Mm? But me lock up my mouth and me not do it, me not move. Because me just scared say people are gonna laugh at me and them are gonna have something negative to say. So me don't do it. Sometime. You understand me? So as I'm saying that, you know, it can be it's insecurity as well. It's insecurity as well. The insecurity of feeling ugly, insecurity of feeling stupid, and it is not true. So that's false evidence. And conspiracy said that false evidence will destroy you. And that's true. Can imagine you feel insecure, so you're ugly. You feel insecure, so you're stupid. And it's not true. You once you feel that insecurity, you destroy yourself, you destroy yourself. You're destroying yourself. All right. So you have to understand that, you know, false evidence can really destroy you. And it will destroy you if you give room into the insecurity of it. Mm? Insecurities. And next thing again too, mm? Low self-esteem in your relationship result from insecurity. Remember I said earlier that self-esteem have to do with how you see yourself on the inside, and it is not visible to those on the outside. Remember I said that. And a lot of us we use insecurity because we have a low self-esteem to destroy what would have result to be something good. Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. So in other words, you gotta be aware of your negative self-talk. You have to be aware of your negative self-talk. When you start tell yourself, say, me not good enough. When you start tell yourself, say, me ugly. When you start tell yourself, say, I am feeling stupid. When you start tell yourself, say, I don't deserve this. You have to be aware of these negative self-talk. Yes, man. And then now, you gotta create positive thought patterns which will help your self-esteem to grow. If someone call you ugly and you really believe say you're ugly, it will lead to true, a true, Sister Susan. Yeah, man, it is so true. You're really touching some important points, both of you. I enjoy having you on with me tonight. I appreciate you having me on tonight, and you're very interactive. Uno I nail some points on the head. All right, let's move on now. So when you realize now that you're having this type of thoughts now, you have to change your thoughts. You have to change your thoughts. When you become aware of of the things you're good at and the things that you excel in, it can be a challenge, but it also help you to access that inner confidence that you're supposed to have. It helps you to access that inner confidence. You understand? Which can give you a boost in the self-esteem department. But you must be aware of the negative talks. You must be aware of it. Yes. What do others tell you and what do you believe? Sister Susan just said it. She just said it. If someone call you ugly and you really start to believe the person that you're ugly, it can stress you out, it can depress you, and even lead to suicide. Lead to suicide. So you have to be aware of the negative self-thoughts. Be aware of the negative talks and change it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Change it. Replace it with positive thoughts. When you have when negative thoughts come to you and say, I make you feel like you're not good enough, say, I am good enough. I am good enough. I can do it. I can achieve it. And I will. Yes, man. Are you the person they go to, you know, for advice or a listen ear because you're just genuinely an awesome friend? Are you the person that everyone would ask to do something like, example, plan a party because you have an eye for entertaining? What about for fashion or even to help decorate? What I'm basically trying to bring out is that think of the areas in your life, you know, think of those areas in your life that you're kind of awesome in, those areas in your life that you're good in, and then you use that feeling to start the process of changing your negative thinking so that you can build your self-esteem. For example, you never used to comb your hair, then you start comb it. The person say, we call you ugly. Yeah, change it. Change your negative thoughts. Change your negative attitude. Change your negative behavior. Replace them with positive ones. All right? Replace them with positive ones. Guys, so you see, sometimes you have negative feelings that can be unavoidable and inescapable, right? They basically hit you first thing in the morning. And by the time you get into your bed, you realize you have been hanging out with the I suck thoughts all day. Yeah, man. Oh, Lordy. We are going to we are going to be we are going to be picking up back. It's very important, guys. Very important. Or you think of yourself, or you see yourself. Very important. How do you see yourself? What do you think of yourself? Mm. You gotta change. We have to change how we think, change how you think about yourself, change how you get around, change what you believe about you. You have to change what you believe about you. That is negative. Change what you think about you that is negative. Right now, I'm thinking positive thoughts about me. Sometimes you just gotta find some, nice instrument song and just play and just think positive thoughts about you. I'm getting into my positive thought pattern right now. I'm getting into my positive thought pattern right now. Hmm? I am a woman of God. I am a servant of the Most High God. I am a loving wife. I'm a good mother. Hmm? I'm a woman of quality. I'm a woman of class. Hmm? Come on, I'm getting into my positive mindset right now. I can, and I will. I'm going to achieve it. I'm going to achieve my goals. Nothing will stop me. I will achieve it. You gotta speak it. I'm in my positive mind right now. I'm coming out as that woman that God called me to be. I'm rising, I'm rising, I'm rising. Come on, go ahead and rise. I am rising. I am rising up. I am rising up. I am coming out of it. I'm coming out of it. Everything negative that was holding me back, every negative thing that I believe about myself, I am escaping it out of my mind. I'm escaping it out of it. It will not take root in my thought anymore. It will not have dominion over my thought anymore. I am releasing it now. I am releasing it now. I am coming out. I will graduate with my doctorate. Come on, I am reshuffling my thoughts. I'm reshuffling my thoughts. I have no more doubt. I will not doubt. I have no more doubt. I will not doubt it. I am graduating with my doctorate in theology. I am graduating with my bachelor's in psychology. Yes, I am having some setbacks right now. But despite the setbacks, I am coming out. I am coming right out. Despite the setbacks, I am coming out. I believe it. I am denouncing every negative thought that I had believed about myself. I am denouncing every negative spoken word that was spoken over my life. I'm denouncing it now in the name of Jesus Christ, that it will not have dominion over my life. It will have no power over my life. It will have no control over my life. In the name of Jesus Christ, I'm denouncing it. I'm denouncing it. I'm denouncing it now. I'm replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. If you desire to go back to school, tell yourself that you're going back. Tell yourself that you're going back. Come on, take a deep breath. Come on, exhale in. Take a deep breath. Go up. Go up. Come on, hold it. Hold it up there. Hold it. Go up. Let it out now. Let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out. Inhale in. Hold it. Hold it. Listen to the sound of the music. Listen to the sound of the music. Inhale in. Come on, let it out now. That is you letting the thought out that you're ugly. Come on, let out that ugly thought. Inhale in. Exhale out. You're letting it out. You're letting out that thought that you're not good enough and you cannot do it. Let it out. Feel into it, guys. Feel into it. You're beautiful. Sister Susan, you are beautiful. Inside out. You are enough, Sister Susan. You are enough. Every feeling of fear and insecurity, we denounce it now by the power of the Holy Ghost. Let it out. Let it out. I want to play this. I want to play this. It's more like a relaxing beat. It's more like a relaxing beat. I want you to relax, guys. I want you to just relax and feel at your best. Come on, just relax and just feel at your best. Go ahead and relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your mind. Relax your spirit. And just start believing it. Thank you so much, Conspiracy. Thank you so much. Conspiracy, where are you? Where are you, Conspiracy? I'm coming down now. I am going to be sharing 11 signs of low self-esteem. I just want to share some signs of low self-esteem and then I'm going to be closing off the live. All right. Good night to you, Conspiracy. Thank you for joining us. But before you go, Let me know where you are. All right. So this is what I'm going to close off with, guys. Oh, you're in the USA. Okay, I'm in the USA too. All right, good night. All right. Do please, I'm asking you, conspiracy, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please to subscribe to the channel. You will find some very inspirational live. You might not love all of my lives, but I am pretty sure that they're live. There are videos on there that you will love. So please to subscribe to the channel and tell somebody about the channel, please, so that they can enjoy it the same way that you enjoy it. God bless you. God keep you and cause his face to shine upon you while you sleep tonight. Sweet sleep. Good night. All right. So, you have signs of low self-esteem, and I want to share in depth, that self-esteem, it refers to a person overall sense of self-value, which I said earlier is how you see yourself on the inside. It is essentially your opinion about yourself. All right. It is your opinion about yourself, or you feel what you think about yourself. All right. And it also compass a range of factors such as your sense of identity, your self-confidence, and feelings of competence and feelings of belonging. All right. It plays an important role in a variety of areas in your life, which is why having low self-esteem can be such a serious problem. Serious problem. Self-esteem, right, is about self-esteem is about more than generally liking yourself. It is also means that you believe you deserve love, and you also value your own thoughts, and you value your own feelings, value your own opinions, value your own interests, and value your own goals. A lot of we not value our own goals. All right. So I want to close off with this. Now, having self-esteem, come on now, it does not only impact how you feel about you and treat yourself. It can also play a role in how you allow others to treat you. Very important. Very important. Very, very important. Sister Susan, are you with me? Very important. When you have self-esteem, hmm, it impacts how you feel about and treat yourself, or you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself. It also play a role in how you allow others to treat you. It can affect your motivation to go after things that you want in life. It affect that motivation to to go after the things that you want in life. It also can affect your ability to develop healthy and supportive relationships. Yeah, man. It can do all of this damage. You understand what I say? It can get very serious. It can get very serious. My God. Can you imagine? It affect your motivation. Hmm? Affect your motivation from going after the things that you really want in life. It affects your ability to develop healthy, supportive relationship. All right. And so I'm going to look at a few signs of low self-esteem, and then I'm going to close off the live for tonight. Poor self-esteem can affect your thoughts and your emotions and your patterns of behavior. And, you know, sometimes these signs can be more apparent, But in some cases, it can be much more subtle. No, some people with low self-esteem talk negatively about themselves. We just go to the whole self-talk and this negative talk, right? We just go through that, so we're not gonna go back over it. All right. Now, I want to outline to you or to bring your attention to some common signs of low self-esteem. Some common sign. And the first one I'm gonna look at, the first one is poor confidence. Poor confidence. People with people with low self-confidence, they tend to have self a low self-esteem and vice versa. So if you have low self-confidence, you sometimes you have low self-esteem. And if you have low self-esteem, you end up have low self-confidence at times. All right. Now, being confident in yourself and your abilities allows you to know that you can rely on yourself to manage different situations, right? So this self trust means that you feel comfortable and you feel confident as you navigate many different things you might encounter in life, which can play an important role in your overall well-being. Your overall well-being. Low self-esteem can play a role in causing this lack of confidence. But poor confidence can also contribute to or worsen your self esteem. So you have to find ways now to gain confidence in yourself. Find ways to gain confidence in yourself and in your abilities, right? That can be helpful. You have to acquire and practice new skills. Acquire and practice new skills. Eh? Yeah, man. You have to acquire and practice new skills, right? That will help to boost your confidence and your self esteem. Sister Susan, are you still here? The next one I want to look at is lack of self control. Lack of control. People who have low self esteem often feel that they have little control over their lives. Yeah, man. People that have low self esteem, they often, okay, Sister Susan, they often have little control over their lives or what happens to them. This might be due to the fact that they feel that they have little ability to create changes, either in themselves or in the world at large. Now, if you're struggling, guys, if you're on here listening to me and you're struggling with feeling like you have no control over your life or over your situation, my encouragement to you is find ways to improve your self esteem that may be helpful for your well being. All right. The next one I want to look at is negative social comparison. Negative social comparison. Social comparison that it can sometimes serve a positive function and enhance a person's sense of self. However, comparing yourself to others can also play a role in damaging your self esteem. Do not compare yourself to nobody. You are unique in the way God make you. All right. People with low self esteem also may be more likely to engage in what is known as upward social comparison, are comparing themselves to people who they think are better than themselves. All right? Now, upward social comparison isn't always bad. Sometimes these comparisons can be a source of information and aspiration for improvement. Susan, when people are left with things of inadequacy or hopelessness, however, it can inhibit self esteem. Now, social media, hmm, hmm, hmm. Social media m- also play a role in such comparison. So if you often compare yourself unfavorable to people on social media sites such as Facebook, which is popular, and Instagram, and the TikTok, and the Linky, and the Twitter, come on, then your self-esteem may begin to take a hit. All right. So when a person has low self-esteem, as I said earlier, they may struggle to ask for what they need. Hello? Hello? When a person has low self-esteem, they may struggle to ask for what they need because their self-regard is what? Is low. They may feel that they don't deserve help. They might also feel embarrassed or incompetent by their need for assistance and their support because they don't prioritize their own desires. They struggle to assert themselves when they are in need. I remember I said earlier about fear. Let me plug in my phone charger. All right. The next point I want to share with you is worry and self doubt. Worry and self doubt. Even after making a decision, guys, people who have low self worth, right? They often worry what they have, if they have made the wrong choice, they doubt their own opinions, and they often differ to what others think instead of sticking to their choices. And so this can lead to a great deal of second guessing and self doubt, which make it harder for people with low self esteem to make decisions about their life. I am telling you them so you can identify them. All right? Yes. And next one is trouble accepting positive feedback. Yeah, man. Trouble accepting positive feedback because they don't have a positive opinion about themselves. People who have low self esteem, they find it difficult to accept compliment from others. You never know that. You never know that. People who have low self esteem, man, they find it very difficult to accept compliment from others. This positive feedback, it is often met with suspicion and distrust. And these complimentary words do not align with their beliefs about themselves because they believe negative about themselves. So when you are give them positive word and positive compliment and stuff, them have it hard to believe. Those people who will struggle with low self-esteem because them not see not no good about themselves. You understand what I say? All right. The next one I want to look at is negative self-talk. Negative self-talk. Low self-esteem, it causes people to focus on their flaws rather than their strengths. Hello? I said low self-esteem causes people to focus on their flaws rather than their strength. Rather than build themselves up with positive self talk, they always seem to have something negative to say about themselves. Yeah, man. Yes. The next one I want to look at is fear of failure. Fear of failure. Because they lack confidence in their abilities with low self esteem. They doubt their ability to achieve success. While they might fear failure, While they might fear failure, they tend to either avoid challenges or give up quickly without really trying. So, this fear of failure, right, can be seen Um, this fear of failure can be seen in behavior such as acting out, right? When things go wrong, or looking for ways to hide feelings of inadequacy. People might make excuses, blame external factors, or they try to downplay the importance of the task. The next one is poor outlook. A poor outlook. Low self worth also causes people to feel that there's little chance that the future will be any better. The feelings of hopelessness can make it hard for people with low self esteem to engage in behaviors that will bring about positive changes in their life. Yeah, man. Yes. And so they end up in self sabotage, them sabotage, themselves. They always sabotage themselves. And when you self sabotage yourself now, it is a common way of coping with such feeling. Cause when you find obstacles to prevent success, people with low self-esteem now are able to find something else to blame what they see as their own shortcoming, guys. Lack of boundaries is the next one. Lack of boundaries. The ability to create boundaries is often established early in life. And so children who have caregivers that show them that they are respected and valued, are more likely to be able to create good boundaries when they turn to adults in their adult relationship. They are also more likely to have a more positive view of themselves in general. So people who don't value themselves can have a difficult time setting boundaries with other people. They may feel guilty or they may feel fear that people will stop liking them if they try to establish or to maintain boundary. All right? The next one I want to look on is trying to please others. Trying to please other. That is called people pleasing. People pleasing can be another common symptom of low self-esteem. In order to gain external validation, people who don't feel good about themselves may go above and beyond just to make sure that other people are comfortable and happy. Yeah, man. And this often involves in what? Neglecting your own needs, neglecting your own self. Hello? Neglecting you. hmm And saying yes to things, right? That may not, want you maybe say yes to things that may not want to do and feeling guilty about saying no. All right, I'm quickly going to share with you the impact of low self-esteem. Low self-esteem have impact. All right, it does have impact. The impact of low self-esteem. You have anxiety. You have anxiety. Big one. Eating disorder, emotional distress, panic disorder, another big one. Yeah, man. Panic disorder, risky behaviors, social anxiety disorder, another big one. Substance use and stress. Sometimes people have low self-esteem, then turn to drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. Remember, brethren and guys, low self-esteem can make it more difficult to achieve your goals. Low self-esteem can make it difficult for you to achieve your goals and for you to form healthy and supportive relationship. It play a role in the development of certain mental health problem and condition, including anxiety and depression. Like I just read them out to you. All right. Now, you have to know how to cope with low self-esteem. Low self-esteem can take a toll of your emotional well-being. So it is important to take steps to address your sense of self and get the support that you need. Nothing is wrong to ask for support. Nothing is wrong to seek help. Building your self-esteem, it does take time. It takes time. But, there are things that you can do to help protect your mental well-being. You see, while you are actually taking steps to improve your self-regard, things that you can do that may help you. All right. I'm going to share with you a few things that you can do that will help you. All right. One, you have to focus on hopeful thoughts. Focus on hopeful thought, meaning that you must spend a little time each day. mm? Spend a little time each day focusing on positive and hopeful thoughts. Yes, man. You have to spend little time to notice the little things that you're good at. Spend time to notice the little things that you're exciting to do and allow yourself to feel proud of them. Give yourself time to feel proud of them. Think about times in the past when you have made it through something really difficult. Remind yourself that even though you might not feel your best right now, you have the ability and the strength to get through it. All right. The next one I want to share with you is care for yourself. Care for yourself. Poor self-esteem can sometimes leave you feeling like you don't deserve care and consideration. So you have to work on reminding yourself that you need care. You understand what I say? And look for things, right, that you can do to show kindness to yourself. Treat yourself, man. Take care of yourself. No matter how small it may be, spend some time doing something that you enjoy. Do your nails, do your hair, go take a walk on the beach, lay on the sun, mm, and read a book. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what I enjoy now. Oh my God, I'm relating to what I enjoy or what I would do. Take a walk in the park, chill with your friend, go to the park and do some laps. Yes, man. Give yourself moments of rest and relaxation. Guys, investing in your own care and comfort isn't an indulgence or reward you have to earn. It is absolutely vital to both your physical and your mental health. All right? The next one I want to share with you is get some outside support, man. Get some outside support. Share your struggles with someone, you know? Yeah, man. Share your struggle with someone who can offer unconditional support to you. Yes, man. You can be a friend, you can be a family member. It could even be your doctor or your therapist or your teacher or your pastor, right? You have to have a network of caring people who value you and want to value yourself. Hello, Sister Susan, you're quiet. You're quiet, oh. You have to have a network of caring people, man, mm, who will value you and who want you to value yourself. Yeah? And can be helpful as you work toward improving your self-esteem. The next one, I want to take you down the road of, you know, how to build your self-esteem or you build it. If you're struggling with self-esteem, there are things that you can do, all right, to help improve how you feel about yourself. Some of these things, all right, I'm going to share with you. One, you have to notice your thoughts. I'm coming down now. You have to notice your thoughts. Start paying attention to automatic negative thoughts. Start paying attention to automatically negative thoughts that you have each day, right? When negative thoughts take hold, it is important to work, mm, to actively identify cognitive distortion and replace unthinkful thinking, mm, with positive thinking. So you're going to replace negative thought with positive thinking. Then you have to forgive yourself is number two. Forgive yourself. All right? And how do you forgive yourself? Mm? How you forgive yourself? You have to forgive yourself. It is important to learn how to forgive yourself and to what? Move on. Doing so can keep you focused on the things you can do to better you in the future. Then you have to what? Practice self-acceptance. Practice it. It is important to let go of the idea that you need to be perfect, right? In order to have value. Let it go. Work on accepting who you are today, right? This doesn't mean that you don't have goals or things that you might want to work on or things that you might want to change, but it's important to recognize that you are worthy of love. Yes, man. And esteem from yourself and from others, exactly as you are now. The next one is value yourself. Value yourself. Spend time thinking about the things you have accomplished and the things that you take pride in. Allow yourself to appreciate your worth and your talents without making comparison or focusing on things that you don't like to change. You don't need to be better in order to value yourself. No, man. What you need to do, learn to value yourself, and then that you can also help you to work towards your goal. Value yourself. Value yourself. You can boost your self-esteem. And this is the last thing I'm going to be sharing with you. You can boost your self-esteem. Yeah, man. You can boost your self-esteem. So here are some tips on how you can boost your self-esteem. Do something that makes you feel good. Do something that makes you feel good. Two, stay physically active. Exercise can help improve your mood. Yeah. Think about something you're good at. Number three. Number four, you can keep a journal. Me write. Me don't know about you if that's something, but me write. At right now, me have two journal. Me write. Yeah, man. Help build your esteem. Write what you want to achieve. Write your goal. Speak it into writing. Right? The next one is challenge a negative thought. When you have negative thought, challenge it, replace it with positive thought. The next one is spend time with people who make you feel good about yourself. Yeah, some people them just get up them just negative. Yeah, man. Spend time with people who actually make you feel good about yourself. The next one is remember that everyone make mistake. Forgive yourself. That beat up yourself. Forgive yourself. Everyone make mistake. And the last one I want to share with you, celebrate your accomplishments, whether it is big or small. Whatever you achieve, big or small, celebrate your accomplishment. Oh my God, I feel like I was in one whole sermon just now. I feel like I was in one whole sermon just now. So guys, this is where I'm gonna say good night to you. It is very late right now. I need to go sleep. I'm going to church. All right. For those of you who are listening and who stopped by and who wasn't able to stay on, I do hope that you will find some inspiration in this video to help you if you're struggling with low self-esteem or if you feel that you have low self-esteem. I have shared so many positive, thoughts that can help you to build your self-esteem, that can help you to recognize it, the symptoms and it and everything. All right. Have a wonderful night. All right. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right. This is your inspiration. Stop with your girl, Natalie. All right. Pastor Natalie. You can go ahead and share out the channel. Share the channel. All right. Share with your family. Get your get your cousins, your aunties, your nieces, your nephews, all right? Your children, get them to subscribe. This channel is for everyone, every level, every age group. There's something to bless everyone. All right? Good night. Sleep well. All right? Coverage. Bye bye.